and gentlemen, happy Friday. Welcome to Finish the Story. I am your host, Keegan Ray. I'm joined here by my co-host, producer, and best friend, Mr. Trent Ludzak. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just us. We had...
Just us.
just us.
Happens.
Man, I had a bad dad moment.
A bad dad moment?
Yeah, bad dad.
What'd you do?
Moment. Dude, all right. So, I've been very sensitive.
A BDM?
Bad dad moment. Been very sensitive about what I show the girls, you know, like being very diligent about watching the stuff and not just putting on YouTube videos to just roll. So, dude, we've been loving Toy Story, right? I'm like, perfect. You put on the first one, you're like,
Great.
this is amazing, dude.
Oh, you made it to the third
really
one.
good. Got to the third one.
Yeah. Did they cry?
I haven't watched the third one in a long time.
Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you. I walked into the kitchen and I came out and that monkey, that's the surveillance monkey. Do you know what I'm talking about? Put Toy Story 3 monkey on this. Dude, that monkey came on and he made that noise, bro. I watched Emma get hit with the wave of scared. Like I watched her get hit with the fear. Like she immediately like jumped up and was staring in these monkeys' eyes, and it was just, I mean, dude.
Oh yeah, that thing is terrifying.
Yeah, and he looks right at the thing and he calls he makes like a siren. He makes like a scary monkey noise.
Yeah, that's so scary.
It's terrifying. Yeah, he looks right. That's
so...
right at the moment when he looks at the camera, dude. She screams. She just goes, ah!
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know. I haven't watched the movie. I felt so bad because as soon as I saw how scared she was, I was like, oh, fuck. I'm like trying to find the remote. Yeah. And then Ava's crying because Emma's crying. So I'm like trying to turn her up. But seeing her be that scared took me right back to Jurassic Park. Like,
yeah, you did that.
I was like, I was crab squirreling in the fucking living room. I was like, dude.
You're like, oh no, I remember this.
Yeah, Christina runs in. She's like, what happened? I'm like, this is a fucking monkey.
Yeah.
Toy Story 3 fucked me.
I get it. I understand. Toy Story turned its back on you that day.
It was very scary. It's like Lion King. All of a sudden, the hyena scene comes up, and they're in the elephant graveyard. And you're like, this is scary. Like this is, and you don't think about it until you see them watching it and reacting to it.
And they're like, whoa.
I mean, she was so scared. I felt bad. Like I put her to bed that night, and I was like, "You think she's gonna have nightmares now?" Like, because that'll burn into your.
Oh yeah.
That monkey right there, dude. That's something that'll.
She might have a lifelong fear of monkeys.
I'm hoping that's not her core memory. I'm hoping we're too young. We're under a year. You know. I think I put on Toy Story 2 the next day to test it out to see. I was like, I want to see if
she was chill.
Yeah, she was chill. I haven't done 3 yet. If
you started 3 at the beginning and she started getting like weird, you'd be like, oh no, I've done it.
I don't think we're gonna do it, dude. I think we're done.
You're not gonna test it
because I don't remember what time it was or where we were. Because Lion King, I figured out where the songs are, so I can kind of skip around. But yeah, they did not fuck with that monkey.
No.
And it was scary. I was like, damn, that's terrifying.
If I saw that picture like right after I woke up, it would scare me. Like my heart would jump for sure.
Yeah, she did not like it. And then he made, like, I could feel her tense up, and then he made the noise, and she fucking...
Well, because 3 is the most adult of the Toy Story.
A little sinister.
There's a point at the end where they all accept death and embrace together.
There's a little darkness.
You're like, ooh, that's pretty heavy.
They kind of show the, And then when he won't play with them and they set up the thing so Andy will come in there and he's like, he held me. And I was like, dude, this is sad right off the rip.
Yeah, Toy Story 3 it feels like that's maybe for when they're a little older.
A little older. I didn't know. I'm winging it, dude. I'm running out of shit to do during the day. Like, I'm trying. I'm like, at an office job. I'm just trying anything.
You've seen all the kids' movies too many times already.
Today was great because today the nap lined up with the last hour that I was watching them. So I put them down, and then it was like I got to chill for the last. I was like, whoa, if this could be every day, I felt like I was cheating. I was like, whoa.
It's going to get there.
Yeah. We're getting there with like food. They're starting to eat, but it's like you're just cooking all the fucking time. And
you said they're running now.
Or they're weeble wobbling.
They're walking around.
Yeah. They still crawl. They do like the predator crawl, like on all fours,
Okay.
because that's a faster way for them.
Yeah, but then they'll like zombie
Uh-huh.
shuffle. Yeah.
Yeah, they do a little drunk walk where you're like, oh, I get it now. I'm retarded. Toddler. They're toddling around.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, it took me watching them. I was like, oh, dude, I'm an idiot.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, but how dumb do I look that I visibly just found that out?
I don't think it's in our realm of like single dudes. You
That's
know what I
true.
mean?
It would be weirder if I
It's
had...
weird if you're like, oh, yeah, that's when they toddle around.
Yeah, if I was just if I was just a single dude and I had spent enough time watching children of that age to have put that together.
Yeah. I
Not
still will see people at the brewery, and I'm like, oh, how cute, how old? And they kind of like look at me, and I'm like, I have 2. You know, you have to say that immediately.
Yeah, you have to.
When you're a dude with a beard and you have no child present, people are like,
Yeah.
why?
I could lie.
Why do you want to? What do you? Oh, I hit them with pictures on my phone immediately. I have 2.
Yeah.
Right there. Just
Look,
I'm
they're-
diffusing this whole situation.
The background, yeah. You have to.
Yeah. That says stock photo, you fucking pervert.
It says Getty Image in the corner.
You're like, damn, I should have got the pro Canva.
The watermark got me.
Should have paid for the stock photo. I will go home and refine my craft.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. You're only making me better.
Refine my craft.
That
That's
would be fucking, yeah.
yeah.
People don't like that, though. If you ask them how old their kid is, people don't like that.
No.
I heard somebody hit me with 26 months.
Dude, fight
Dude,
that
I
person.
wanted to fucking throw the beer in their face.
You just got to throw.
I was like, I just had to do math.
You
Like,
gotta-
you
yeah.
made me do that. Like, you fucking asshole.
You know what I do? Is I just don't do the math, and then I go and then I just move on.
Yeah.
If you give me any not irregular denomination of something, I don't know what you said, and I don't care, and now I don't like you enough to care what you're talking about.
I hit them with how Starbucks gets you. Like, if you order at Starbucks, you're like, I'll have a medium. They're like, a venti.
Here's the thing.
So I hit him with he's 2.
Yeah.
He's 2. 2 years old in 2 months. That's
Maybe that happens to you at Starbucks.
Yeah.
If I walk into Starbucks, they don't do that to me. I say, give me a medium coffee, please. I say, a medium black coffee,
No.
please.
They don't do it when you're face to face. They do it on the drive-thru. That's when they really get chippy. You're dealing with some fucking cunt who's over there in the weeds. And she's like, you know what? Hey, and I get it. It's the smallest bit of power that you have. You're like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking rub his face in it, bro. We got sizes for a reason. I get it. It's like when you're having a bad night at the Italian restaurant, somebody's like, the Merlot, you idiot.
Oh,
You'll have
yeah.
the Merlot.
Yeah.
You hit them with the Frances.
Yeah. Have I told you about when I used to work beer festivals?
But I'm sure that's in the
Oh, man, dude.
Sassoon. Let me get that.
It's so much worse because it's like well-known words, but just some of these Minnesota dipshits.
Yeah.
Let me get a Lager.
Dude.
That's a Lager.
Tough one.
A Lager, I want to fight you. A Lager, I'm pouring you the strongest, darkest beer we have.
I've had people give up on Cabernet. I've had people start and just point to it. Where you're like, Jesus Christ.
Just say cab. Cab is acceptable.
At that point, just say red wine.
Yeah.
Because I'll have
Red
a red wine. Because obviously you don't give a shit. You're not a kind.
No.
That's like somebody who mispronounces the wine and then wants to taste it. You're like, shut
You
the
don't.
fuck. You lost that privilege. When you called it Merlot, you lost
Yeah.
the tasting privilege. You're a fucking fool, dude.
You don't know what you're tasting.
I gotta stand here and pour you a sip and wait on you to swirl it around like a
Yeah.
fucking idiot.
I'm not going to let you just try Merlot for the first time here.
And what are you gonna do? Send it back? Fuck you, dude.
Get a glass.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
That's crazy when people do that. You have to stand there like a fucking asshole and let them pretend to try wine. And they have no idea what they're doing. You could see them not know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're pretend looking at it because they've seen a TikTok.
I could sell it, I bet. Like if I sat down, I could sell it. I bet. But
You could sell it to the whole table. I've been at tables where
Yeah.
the whole table's eating it up, and I'm just looking
Yeah.
right through you like, you have no...
Yeah.
Did you just say the legs
No, I'm saying-
on this fucking wine? Dude, shut the...
I think
The
I could.
mouthfeel.
I think I
That's
could
how
sell
you
it
know.
to you.
That's how you know somebody's full of shit when they go, the mouthfeel. Okay, tell me how the mouth feels, you fucking fraud, dude. It's a $12 bottle of red that we're
Yeah.
selling for $45, you fucking retard.
Yeah. The only time it makes sense is if it's like actual good. It would be funny to just point out how bad of a wine it is, like taste it and be like,
Oh, yeah, this is terrible.
these are, the legs on this are weaker than,
Legs on this are hairy as shit, dude. Just, I've always wanted to take a sip and spit it on the floor.
the mouthfeel is like motor oil.
The mouthfeel is lighter fluid. No, I don't know if I've told this story before, but it don't matter. The best I've ever had was at a restaurant, and I had these guys come in, and they were wild. They were like day drunk on a boat, and they came into the 5-star restaurant. But immediately you knew they were older, probably like 50, 60, retirement age, and they had their old ladies with them. They were having a good time, but you knew these dudes had money. But they're in like boat shirts and like fucking swim trunks. You know what I mean? Which like, this guy's got money.
Just sunburned as hell.
Dude, just ready for a good the day was rolling, you know?
Yeah.
They sit down, and the rest of my tables in the section, because they're in the middle of the section, are like just turning their
They're like,
noses
oh,
up.
no.
Like these people are legitimately in swimsuits. But we were connected to a hotel, so we didn't have a policy of dress.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to when you're connected to a hotel, because people are going to come down from the room and want to. So it was like these people are all snuffing. The dude looks around, he's like, I'm going to get this bottle of wine. It's like a really fucking expensive bottle. And I'm like, okay, yes, sir. I'll bring it right out. So I bring it out. Never forget it, dude. I opened this bottle, and he goes, let me see that. And a lot of people would do that because they want to see the label.
Yeah.
So I present him the wine. I'm showing him the label. He grabs this bottle of wine, takes a big old slug of it in the middle of the thing, slams it down, and goes, hey, fuck it. That's good enough for me. Dude, everybody in this section was just like, everybody was watching him.
That's just like an ultra wealthy guy in town who's just like, I don't know.
From Savannah.
I don't care.
Yeah, you think I give a fuck about these tourists? I don't give a shit.
That's so fun.
And then he had so much fun.
Yeah.
Bought the table next to him's dinner because it was their anniversary. I was like, this guy fucking rules, dude.
Yeah.
Send him out champagne, just like a real class act. It was like, yo,
Yeah.
send them out champagne. I'm like, why? He's like, because it's their anniversary. I'm
He's
like,
not leaving any cocaine traces in the bathroom.
No, dude, he's definitely cleaning up. He's got a kit. Let's be real.
he's got a device.
Yeah, it was awesome. I'll never forget that slug in that wine. I was like, oh, shit, dude.
That is, honestly, that's a power move at a restaurant.
Especially when everybody's staring at you because you are very obviously like not of the dress code. Like you're in a swimsuit. In a
I should
five-star
should
restaurant.
start dating so I can do that, just to like really lay it out for a lady. Just be like, do you want to see?
No. What you do is you order a bottle of wine and then you go, and what are you going to get to drink?
2 bottles of wine, please.
Oh, you're going to have a glass of wine? No, girl, that's spoken
Yeah.
for.
If you'd like your own bottle, I got it. But
What would the lady like? That's
Yeah.
all. I was going to order a bottle of wine.
and then just play it off like, no, this is how it works. Is you go to the restaurant, you buy a bottle of wine, sometimes 2.
Yeah, that's so funny. I've been on a date where a girl, I showed up and she had shots. It was like, okay.
That's a problem. You should like see her and be like, and then just leave.
Oh, dude. I mean, I remember being like, oh, it's going to be one of those nights.
Yeah.
And it was. It was one of those nights. We just halfway through abandoned like all sort of like niceties, you know? Like, where you get that drunk. You know?
Yeah.
I'll really tell you what I think about the Clintons.
Yeah, if you start with shots, it's not very long before you're.
No. The guard's going down.
Yeah.
I just kept thinking she was telling me a story about working in like an impoverished school, and it got to the point to where I was like, is this girl gonna say the N-word? You know what I'm saying? like listening, like,
Oh, man.
no, dude. Like, I don't know her. And looking around being like, I'm not fighting on her behalf. But she is really telling a story where I don't know where it's going, dude. It's like,
And it
okay,
is-
the school was poor. Why you keep saying that?
And it is funny when a lady tries to slip an N-word into something. It always
Usually the culprit. It is a lady.
yeah.
Because they can get away with it. They've had sex with one black guy. They're like, that's totally cool, dude. He said it was fine. Yeah, he was actively fucking you.
yeah, that it's always funny to
It's
hear.
great. It's jarring.
It's jarring in a different way.
Yeah, because he was like, this lady.
It's
So, I mean, I told you, I saw that lady do Redbone by Childish Gambino. She said the N-word 100 times.
yeah. And by the way, I don't think that it's usually a lady. I think it's a pretty even split on the genders using the N-word.
Yeah.
I think the context that they're used are different.
Yes. I mean, it was just a wild story. It was like and when you're drunk at a baseball game.
Did it get there? Did she? Did she story to completion?
It's wild because when you're at a baseball game and you're drunk talking, like 12 people are listening.
Oh,
to
it was
your
at a baseball game.
Oh yeah, we went to a Braves game for a first date.
Did shots immediately?
Yeah, I showed up. She had shots, and I was like, "Well, what if I didn't want a shot?" She goes, "I guess I'd be doing 2." I was like, "Oh, okay."
That lady is a seasoned professional.
Oh yeah, I was like, "This date is gonna be wild," and it was. It was a good time though.
Yeah, getting drunk at a baseball game is always a good time.
But it's like at a certain point, you get so drunk where you're like, the real me's coming out. Like
That's true.
The guard has come down. No, I can't even pretend anymore.
It's too easy to get shit-faced at a baseball game.
There's a limit too. Once you hit that, like if you're taking shots on the outside, it's like you got to keep it rolling. Otherwise, you're going to be in there miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to go buy $30 beers. That's the thing. When y'all were at the Chastain, I do not miss that about drinking out at
It's
events.
expensive.
God damn. How much was a round at Primus?
A round of
2 tall boys.
24-ounce tall boys, the big ones. So it's basically 2 beers. For 2 of those, it was like $42.
Tip?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. 50 right out the door.
I think 42 was what I was paying after the whatever tip, yeah.
You know what, though? Maybe that's why they didn't really pat you down on the way in. They're like, hey.
Yeah.
If you ain't bringing a flask, you're fucking up.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was thinking, too.
That's the thing. I don't really drink liquor like that.
No,
Sham
it's
does,
but I've never had a flask at a function and like felt good about it. You know what I mean?
No.
No.
You
It's
feel like a dirtbag.
It's shame.
Yes.
It's shame. Dude, one time I was at a Falcons game with my dad. My dad notoriously doesn't drink. And I'm on one.
Oh, and you had a flask. And
Dude, playoff game, 4th quarter, they stop serving alcohol. So I come back with like a Coca-Cola, and my dad's like looking at me like, what the fuck is he doing? I was so drunk. I didn't even go to the bathroom. I just made my drink there. Dude, my dad got so mad at me, and I was so drunk. I was like, what's your fucking problem? Dude. I look back on that now, and I'm like 21, 22, and I'm like, dude, everybody in our section was like, come on, dude.
bro.
What are you doing? Yeah, and those are tough because they're day games that started at like 12 o'clock. So it's like 3:30 in the afternoon.
And you're hammered.
You're fucked up. You got a long ride home.
I mean, I really have never been a big like drinker at events. Because until recently, I haven't been able to afford it at all.
Yeah.
Like, not remotely.
Yeah, I just always would. It would always be on Sunday,
Yeah.
so I had all the cash from the weekend.
But then bringing... Like, I'm too much of a rule follower to bring stuff in. I'm like, they will sell me beer in there.
Yeah.
I would rather just not have to worry at all about anything with it and just like, fine, I'm drinking here. This is what I'm doing.
It is nice, though, if you get something in. It is nice. 420 Fest, we got a friend of ours did the old backpack over the fence.
Ah.
Yeah. And he was so good at it. He was like, I remember opening it up. I was like, what a weird assortment of beers. He's like, that's what they're serving.
Oh.
He had gone the first day. And he's like, so that way when you're walking around with a can,
you don't have something that stands out.
That's what I was like. I'm dealing with a mastermind.
That guy knows what he's doing.
He scoped the place out the first day and was like, this
That's
is
smart.
where. My favorite is there's festivals where like people will come up. The one I've seen is like the dude comes up to these people. He's like, hey, he has his phone out. He's like, do y'all mind if I just dig right here? People are like, excuse me? And the dude dug up alcohol bottles like in the area that was where the festival was before the festival. So it'd be like going to the field where Bonnaroo is, having coordinates and being like, this will be where
Yeah.
the main stage is.
Crazy.
That's awesome.
I mean, but that's like, why the effort? I don't care for that.
Because some
that
people
much.
really can't afford to drink, and you want to have some booze, and
Yeah.
it shouldn't. It is criminal.
It's
that a
crazy what
beer
they
is
charge, yeah.
$50 for 2 beers. I get that. If you can't
Yeah.
pay that, it's like, what am I gonna? I want to have a couple drinks. Like I don't.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I'm like, I'm mentally prepared for that. When I get the tickets, I'm like, beers are going to be very expensive here. If I'm working enough, I'll have some beers. If I'm not, I'll
I
drink
think it
water.
should be a game. We're not talking about guns. We're not talking about
That's
a
true.
knife. It should be a game. If you catch me, you should be like,
Yeah.
you can't do that, and I'll
Yeah.
throw him out. Be like, you got me.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
And that's what it is. But
Yeah.
the point is, they're playing that game. They're also playing the gun and knife game at the same time.
Yeah.
So
that's
like
why
they
tensions
can't.
are a little high.
They're looking for stuff because
I've seen. I was at a festival and I watched a girl at Hangout Festival. They were real strict and they were strict about everything. And I watched a girl walk through in a bikini, just the hottest girl you can imagine, with 2 beers in her hands. Walked right through, just because nobody was looking anywhere but like right here. All the security guards were like, "Yeah, fine with me." And she just walked through. I was like, "That's crazy."
that's so funny. That's crazy that works.
Oh, my buddy was like, "I can't believe that." I was like, "You really? You can't believe it?" That security guard's like 17 years old, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think he almost passed out. Like that, he couldn't even handle it.
You almost had to go to the medical tent.
We would send a guy at Hangout Festival because there was like police officers there. They were like
Yeah.
at the thing. We would just send this one guy that had tattoos all over him, and he was straight edge. But he would send him first, and they just were all over him. But it was like he had straight edge tattoos, which I thought was
Yeah, but
hilarious.
they don't know.
Yeah, but they're giant X's on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was just every time they'd be on his ass, and you're just like,
They're
"Excuse
road
me?"
pirates, Keegan. They don't know.
It's really hard to get stuff in at a festival when everybody's in bathing suits.
Yeah, I bet.
That's real tough.
Honestly, I'm glad I didn't get into festivals in my 20s
Yeah,
because it seems,
it depends on the festival.
yeah.
Seems like, dude.
But if you get into festivals, you're going to a few usually. It seems like
you start seeing these people going to electronic festivals,
those are the weirdest
bro.
ones.
It's like dog ears. They start. You can see it. You see it in their pictures. You're like, oh, it's starting to look rough. A lot less pictures of themselves. And
Yeah.
more pictures of the stage,
Stuff
and
that's
the people-
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's just like ripping Molly 5 days a week.
Oh, dude. I mean, that burns you up more than anything. It just does irreparable damage to your dopamine.
Yeah, I don't know, man. And like the music is objectively the worst music.
Yeah, I've always chalked it up to like maybe I'm just too old for that. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't
might-
know. I went to an electronic show once in the Army. To be fair, I was in the Army, so I was just drunk.
Yeah.
And it was not my vibe.
Yeah, it's just never been. I don't hate it, but it's just not. It's not my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think what they're doing now with like the stages and all that, I could go to like an EDM festival and just watch the stage where they.
But
had
that's
that
what the
giant,
whole
like,
thing is.
building with like an owl coming out. and,
Yeah.
like-
Didn't one of them burn down?
yeah.
And then like people still did sets. I think the Onion did an article where they were like, performers terrified that they'll have to entertain crowds with sets alone.
They're gonna realize I'm just
Yeah.
pushing a button.
That's what they're doing. That's all. That's because I like Primus was great because you're watching people who are good at playing instruments doing a thing. It's like Imagine doing stand-up where you were able to record a special and then go and then just stand in front of that special playing.
Amazing. Be awesome.
And
dude.
just make
and
it.
just hype, do your own hype track.
Yeah.
Like hit the punchlines.
You hear hit pause on it and be like, you hear that shit?
I'm gonna run it back, dude. I'm gonna run it back.
Triple entendre, dude. You can't even touch that. That would be insane. But that's basically what those people are.
Yeah.
But it's not even that because they're not playing something that they recorded live. They're playing something they sat down and made in their fucking apartment.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never been into the electronic music scene, really. I just haven't.
Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't really appeal to me. You know what we never talked about? We never talked about Mono Neon and how fucking cool
That
he
was fun. And my favorite thing was how just like straight up he was just playing songs. He's like the weirdest dude
ever.
Just wearing a bright color ski mask and like a full coat and almost like sweatpants in the summer.
You know what that is, right?
Huh.
That's like his grandmother's quilts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, those are like bed sheets.
That's
Those are
so
old
fun.
school quilts that go on like your grandma's bed that he has made into outfits.
So he's wearing that. And he's just playing like some pretty like fun, funky songs.
Yeah. It was cool, man. It was definitely, I love seeing a good opening band. I was talking about that with somebody. Like a good opening band rules. Like especially when you're not expecting it.
Mm-hmm.
Good opening band's always fun. A bad opening band is tough to sit through. I went to a Currency concert, which is a rapper, and they had a white rapper that got on stage and somebody threw a shoe at him. It was so bad. Like somebody literally took their shoe off and hit him with their shoe and then stood in the show with no shoe.
That's tough.
That was like, it was bad. I've never seen an artist, like a musical artist, get booed. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah, getting booed as a musician's got to be, because as a comic, that just happens sometimes.
Dude, he like didn't get off the stage and the DJ like cut the music. Because the DJ was DJing like all the opening acts. And he was like, nah, dude. like they're not feeling. And then the DJ stayed on stage and he left the stage.
Oh, no.
And they cheered. It was like everybody cheered as soon as he left the stage. I was like, oh, no.
That's pretty sad.
Brutal. Brutal that the DJ wasn't on your side.
That guy quit.
Didn't go back into the green room. There's no way.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the move is. You walk
No, he
right
just
out
vanished
of
into the crowd. He just Jason Bourne'd into the crowd.
That's the only other option, dude, is to swing on the crowd.
He just became a wook.
You just fucking like a hardcore show. You just dive into the crowd, just start swinging.
Man.
Square. I mean, getting a shoe and it hit him square in the face.
Oh, he got hit.
Yeah.
He didn't even bush it.
It was like, no. That's what I'm saying. I was like, this is fucking bad.
Yeah.
This is bad. And then I was there with a buddy of mine. And he's like dying laughing. I'm like, this is sad. Like, what do you like? This is bad. Like, I feel bad for this guy. He goes, no, dude, that guy threw his shoe. And I'm like, I know, crazy. He's like, was he just standing there with one shoe? And I was like,
yeah, he is. That's what he's doing. Although it would be funny to bring shoes to throw.
just in case this motherfucker
Just
sucks, dude. Got him tied around your neck.
You're in security. You're going through security, and they're like, "Why do you have 6 pairs of shoes?"
These are my throwing shoes.
Yeah, these are the throwing shoes. You know, some people are gonna suck, and I need to let them know that.
Yeah, he was a white rapper. Tough look. Tough look anyway. Tough look to get booed out of a show.
Oh yeah,
where everybody was smoking weed, and then I think the first thing he did was he came out and he tried to light a joint, and security was like, no. You're not Currency. Like, you're not. So he got shut down immediately, and I was like, ooh, that's embarrassing. To be the opener and come out, and security's like, hell fucking no, dude. You're not Willie Nelson. Put that shit the fuck out.
Okay, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, they were like, who the
Get out
fuck?
of here.
It's 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
The lights are still on. Like, we're not.
Yeah.
Like, there's a proper time to smoke.
It is crazy how around like festival season, Instagram becomes unusable.
What do you mean?
My Instagram algorithm just becomes just people doing festival shit.
Oh, yeah.
For like weeks. Like that's the only way I know that festivals have happened is because it's just Instagram thinks I want to know.
It's because they're listening to us. It's because I
fucking-
talk about music
You
festivals.
piece of shit. You're
Yeah.
getting me.
They're like, he went to Primus. He must love music festivals. Which,
We do got to go to a couple more shows
yeah,
this
we
year.
do have to go to a couple more shows.
When
I
is-
really think we need to try to go to Fish.
When
'cause
is
you would
Fish?
hate it. You would fucking hate it. Yeah, September 16th. I think we should go.
Yeah.
I think we have to.
And then the next month we get to go see Signs of the Swarm.
Yeah. Fish will be fun though. Fish is fun if you've never seen like a jam band like that, like a jam.
Never
You
have.
want to talk about people watching?
How much are tickets to this?
You
Fucking
could just
thing?
it's sold out. I would assume I'm gonna have to buy them. It's gonna be expensive.
You're gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go through a friend. I'm gonna have to enter the channels of Facebook Wookdom.
Are we okay with the lawn?
I am because it's at Alpharetta, and that's a really nice venue. Let me tell you, that venue sucks to get out of.
So, yeah, $150 if you want to sit in a seat.
We could sneak down to the seats from the lawn, and they do upgrades at.
Okay, so if we get the lawn, we might get what we got last
Yeah,
time.
that's so funny. You just hit that monkey in the tab. I was like, oh shit, dude, I felt terrible.
I'm gonna get rid of it.
I feel terrible. I didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't want to scar them. Signs of the Swarm. I'm excited. Just fucking get it.
Yeah, let's see how much these are. I think these should be cheaper.
Where is this at? The Loft? Oh, this is a small show.
Yeah, $30, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be rowdy as fuck, bro.
Yeah, that everything is going to be the pit.
Yeah,
There's going to not
Uh-huh.
be a not pit.
yeah. No, we're
Are
gonna
you
be.
just taking me to this and people are going to be punching me in the face? Because I'm going
No.
to be fucking livid if I
no,
get just like...
you're not gonna get punched in the face. You're gonna get
like Ian Finance comes and like kicks me in the shin. I'm going to be fucking furious.
No, I mean you're gonna get nudged. You're gonna be. People are gonna be in your personal
I just start
space.
going out into the mosh pit and pulling guard.
You're gonna be Keegan. You're gonna be part of a mob. Is what's gonna happen.
What are you doing? I'm taking his back.
You're gonna be part of a mob. That's what it is. It's basic. What a metal show is basically a controlled mob situation
Okay.
where you're just in a big group of people just losing it, just mobbing the fuck out in this crazy
I
little
really don't
dive
think I'm gonna
bar.
like this at all.
And
I
I'm
really just I
and
think this
and
is
you
gonna
don't
make
think
me
I'm gonna like
anxious.
fish either.
Yeah, but I just don't. Fish is gonna be like this
Also,
is silly.
let me tell you, don't do psychedelics.
I think I might.
Do not. You will hate it if you.
I think I might.
Guaranteed, you're gonna have a horrible time. Because here's the
I
thing.
need to get in the headspace, dude.
No, you're not gonna.
Berserker. I might go in there berserker mode.
Keegan,
I'll put on the Viking horns, dude.
like you're gonna be covered in sweat that will not be entirely your own.
Let me tell you 100% what I am doing. I'm bringing earplugs for
Yes,
sure.
you should.
100%.
I'm at that age where I also am going.
That's
too.
doing, yeah. I can't have tinnitus from,
Yeah,
Swan Lake or whatever this is.
it's definitely not Swan Lake.
The swarm of swan or whatever.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm excited. I'm excited to see the vocalist live. Actually,
Is he a big guttural?
I mean, yeah, he really sometimes is just making sounds.
Which
that
I
are
have so
gross.
many fucking questions. I would love to get Jerry on here and really pick Jerry's brain.
That
and
would be
talk
fun.
to Jerry about it and the fuck is going on with that.
Yeah, it's a
How do
lot
you
of
even
like
warm
it's
up
like a
for that? How do you
diaphragm thing.
not tear your voice out every night?
They don't use their vocal cords. It's like a fucking diaphragm guttural thing. It's weird.
I'm not impressed by the musicianship
Yeah.
of these people. Like
Yeah.
just because I don't listen to this music, I understand the drummers are incredible. The singers are. It's just
Yeah.
maybe not my thing.
Everybody's ripping.
I'm gonna definitely
It's
take
just-
mushrooms up.
Dude, I really
Going into the Lions Den. dude.
because here's the
I'm
thing.
going to the Lions Den covered in
I-
fucking meat.
I think the show, like watching the show on mushrooms, would probably be crazy, but like you'd be able to handle that. I think it's going to be the close quarters I'm not going to say combat, but the situation of the audience, I think you'll find very uncomfortable if you're tripping.
Because it's combat. You're taking me into combat.
A little.
You just
minor
crazy,
combat, but we're going to be in the back lines.
I do not want to get punched.
No, you're not.
That's going to be a big problem.
We're going to be in the back lines. You're not going to get punched as long as we don't try and get close to the stage. If we try and get close to the stage, we may end up like that's a patrol. Okay,
Can I get on the stage?
We'll see.
So what is all right? Break this down to me. So you have the pit. We're in the AARP section in the back. Earplugs. Boom,
Yeah,
boom.
that's the plan.
Okay. What's going on in front of us? Are they going to be circle pitting at this, or
There will be some circle pits, I'm sure.
do people like take turns, like get in and like?
Some of that.
I could get in and do that.
A little
dude.
bit. I mean,
I could skank it around.
I mean, you gotta go a little more violent, you know, like full like arm windmills and stuff.
That's what I mean,
Yeah.
though. Like, so you're punching people.
Not people.
You just punch in the air.
Yeah. Have you seen
Did you want to hit people though? Like you're secretly swinging your fist.
so-
like I hope I hit this girl. Right
So
here.
I never.
That's what I feel like's happening.
Some
a
of
lot
them
of
are like
acts
that.
of whoopsies.
That does happen.
I feel.
But
Has to.
I've never been into that thing.
I'm sure it's going on.
That type of pit, it happens. I'm not into that
Was
particularly.
that like corn?
The other kind of pit
Is this one?
is the mosh pit, which is it's basically shoving. It's basically a group of people where it's opened up and the space is made by the shoving and it just opens up and then people start bouncing and rubber banding around, bouncing off the walls.
Doing a little Red Rover.
A little bit of that, yeah.
Okay, send Trent right over.
But
dude.
then
Let's do that.
But then running in like you're like running into
Bro,
people.
I bet we could get Red Rover going.
That's fun as hell. Have you ever heard of a wall of death? That's basically
be like in the middle orchestrating it, but like instead everybody's like, "Fuck yeah, wall of death," and you're like, "Wait a minute, I think we're doing Red Rover."
The vocalist has to set up a wall of death.
Oh, we can orchestrate a Red Rover game.
We could not. I promise.
Start
you.
pointing people out, bring them right over.
Oh no, you can do that.
That'd be awesome.
But that guy might try and hit you. So like, careful with that. Don't
I
call.
mean, yeah, if you're
don't
starting
call
to,
people
if
out.
you're pointing at people, you
So
have to
Keegan,
understand.
we can find a shoving pit if you'd like. But here's the thing.
I'm not taking my glasses. in case.
You got to have your eyes on the swivel. You know, like you
I'm
got
not
to be
taking
paying.
glasses.
Yeah,
I
good
can't.
call.
I can't get punched in the face. That's now I will fight. If I have to go to fucking Lens Crafters, that would be you would see me get punched in the face and just dive in.
Yeah, you got to be paying attention. Okay.
Yeah.
This isn't like you. That's also a mushroom. Like you got to be paying attention to what's happening around you because you can see when a pit's starting. And if
So it's like a tornado watch.
yeah, because
So-
pits open and close.
Right. Oh, so it is like a tornado, like
Yeah.
popping up, like.
So there's like the stage and like the keyboard's the stage and then coming out. It's like this whole area. You're in like the pit warning zone. Like a pit is imminent at all times in this area.
Okay.
Except for like maybe the first few rows.
Tornado Alley.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then a little bit farther back, maybe some smaller ones will pop up every once in a while, but not much.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be us, the old guys in the back.
AARP. Yeah.
It's
Just
gonna be
kicking
fun.
the hill and
Just
standing,
just
standing,
standing,
like,
drinking beers.
Please, kids. It's crazy. Dude.
It's gonna be fun though.
I'll just be like, call your dad.
I'm excited. I'm
I'm
excited.
excited. I don't want to get in there, and I feel like I'm going to get charged up. I'm going to get jazzed up.
You are
I
going to
feel
get
like-
jazzed up.
I feel like I'm going to get jazzed up.
You're going to get into
go
it
in
and you're
there
going to be like, oh.
and get fucking mollywopped.
You just don't go in the pit, Keegan. Don't go in the pit.
Yeah. I feel like you would be like all about it until you got in there. And then
Yeah.
it would be like,
And then you're like, and because here's the thing, it's so tiring. The last time I was in a pit, I was like 26. And I mean, the difference in stamina, it was like half of a song, and I'm like, oh, I can't do this
all
anymore.
right, this is an
It was
idea that I want to
exhausting.
give out to the hardcore community and people. This is just coming up. I'm just spitballing, you know what I'm saying? Right now it came to my mind. They should be like an Adult Swim. You know what I mean? Where they have an old people pit. Like Adult Swim, they make an announcement. They're like, get out of here. Let's let the old guys in. Let's let the old guys bebop around for this song.
That would be fun.
And it'd be a short
honestly.
song, about
Yeah.
a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, let the old guys into the pit. What are you doing? We don't need these young bucks hurting
Yeah.
people. Let's get some old guys in there, dude.
Sometimes the old guys are the problems. Like the guys who never took a break from going to shows and always go to them.
Or trying to prove something.
Yeah, sometimes you'll see like a really, really big dude, and you'll be like, oh, that guy might be a problem.
Damn, you got some juggernauts running around, dude. That's a problem.
Sometimes they'll show up.
Damn. Seems like a lot going on.
It's a lot going on, but it's fun.
Is this a jump off the stage group?
I don't know. Probably not.
Because that's crazy to me. When
Probably
people start
not.
running across the stage, I'm like, that's what you're. Now we got wires on the stage.
Yeah.
Or knocking over mic stands.
I'm going to guess no, but who knows?
Be fun, though. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm not going to like it. It's exactly how I felt when I went to like the EDM
But
show.
here's the
I
thing.
was like,
I think you're going to I think you're going to have that mentality until like the end of the first song. You're going to be like, "Whoa. Okay. I get," like you're going to understand. Even maybe you won't love it, but you're going to like really get it. You're going to be like, "I get why people are into this shit." It's really a question of, do you have that much rage deep in you?
I don't think so.
We're going to find out.
I don't know. I tried to listen to a little bit of it. Makes me too anxious. Dude, what about my niece had her 4th birthday, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
The end of the pool party, jumps in with no swimmies. She cannot do that.
Ooh.
Sunk like a rock. Has not jumped in the pool without floaties.
She learned.
She just got too hyped and jumped in. My brother
She's
had to
ready
jump
to
in
go.
all his clothes. I was like, that's terrifying, dude.
That is so
He was
scary.
like just watching her jump in, and she just went, "Kadoo."
No instinct of like trying to swim.
Every time she jumps in, she has floaties.
Yeah, she's
So when
just
she jumped
fine.
in, she's like, "All right, where's the woo?" Just panicking.
Oh yeah.
I was like, dude, I would freak. We haven't taken the girls to the pool yet.
Not at all.
Not
You're
yet.
You're not jazzed on putting them in a chlorine bath.
No, not jazzed on that. And it's like, we're poor people. We don't have access to pools like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you supposed to put babies in pools? They're shitting their pants.
That's true.
You know,
That is true.
This thing is actively shitting its pants.
So much of the time.
I don't know what to do. We're talking about getting ready for like potty training. And she saw this video about if you catch them and you know they're pooping, you're supposed to take them into the bathroom.
Oh, just so that they start associating the
so I'm
bathroom
like
with.
sitting in there with Emma while she's just shitting on my lap. We're sitting on the toilet. Like, I was like, this is fucking gross.
That's grosser than when you told me about how you have to shit holding a baby sometimes.
I'm just sitting
'Cause
there
that's
with a baby
gross.
shitting in my lap. Like, oh.
Having to hold I would, dude, take the diaper off, hold her over the toilet.
I think that's what we're going to start doing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know
there'll be a
about
little
potty
target
training.
practice for you in that.
I'm not ready for any of that. When people start talking about stuff like that, I start spiraling out. Like, the more it's just insurmountable what we have to. It's the rest of our lives. You know?
It's so
When I
long.
start thinking about it, I'm like, please stop. Yeah, I caught them the other day diving onto each other, and they were taking turns. Like, I have
they
a
were just-
video
they
of
were
it. They're like,
wrestling?
like one would jump onto the other one, and then they would laugh and roll and then do it again. I was like, fucking
That is
rules.
fun.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
What else, man?
Have you started any of your experiments with them?
No, not yet. Since I thought about it, just feed one
Yeah.
organic.
Just see what happens.
Oh.
Give the other one a shot of Roundup every morning.
You're going to be my little class action lawsuit. Just rubbing her down with Mando every day. See if we can't get daddy something.
Oh, I do. I have a picture I think you'd find interesting.
Okay, yeah. I forgot we were doing this.
Well, it's just I hadn't thought about it in a long time, but I realized last night, and I showed some comics. I do have old pictures of when I was doing stand up at the beginning, when I was still
stand-up pictures.
when I was still in the army.
Really? I didn't realize you were doing it while you were still in the army.
Yeah, my first 2 years was in doing comedy. Was my last 2 years in the army. I started like.
All right, dude. Let me see these pictures. What? Dude,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
You don't even look like the same fucking person.
No.
When was
Yeah.
the last time you shaved your face?
The last day I was in the Army. The day that
How
I got
many
my
years has
paperwork
that
to
been?
get out. We're a little over 10. Or no, since I got out, yeah, we're a little over 10.
Have you ever thought about shaving it?
No.
Never?
No.
It's never going to happen?
I'm very and I was thinking about this last night. Things that I have been forced to do, I really don't like.
I can see that.
The best way
That's
to
fair.
make me not like something inherently is force me to do it.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
So, I had years of that to the point where you'd be punished for not doing it, like actively. So it's like I immediately, as soon as I got out, I'm like, I'm not going to fully shave. And I used to trim and keep it really short.
I just shave my face every once in a while just to fucking do something different. I get so just sick of haircuts, sick of this. I'm always like, shave it off, shave your face. I'm going to rock a mustache. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Like
You should bring the mustache back.
I think I might.
I did yesterday just to see how it was. I did a little curl yesterday.
No, you
I got
fucking
the big curl.
Dude, did you do the wax?
Yeah. Well, I'm always testing it, but the problem with Georgia is that it's hot. And you do it, you put it in, and by the time I get to my car, the wax has melted out.
I don't approve of this.
Of the curly?
No, dude. That shit,
Let's see, I can do it a little bit.
it takes over your personality. It's like how people played the Joker,
I'll
you know what I
just
mean?
become
And then
French.
like suddenly
Start smoking cigarettes again.
have to
Switch
roll
from-
your own.
Switch from beer to red wine.
Either that or the most disgusting IPA and pretend like you like it.
Eat nothing but just loaves of bread with olive oil.
Yeah, I have a lot of fucking opinions on nothing that matters. Like,
Take bites out of butter.
talking about the MLS soccer league, you're like, I fucking hate this guy.
Burn tires in the street over the government.
I mean, I've seen people that rock those mustaches drink a beer where I'm like, I know that's terrible. And you do not enjoy that. Like, there's no fucking way.
But Keegan, maybe he does enjoy that.
I think they enjoy
Because-
how bad it is.
Well, here's the thing. When you get deep enough, like I've gotten here with sour and a little bit with bitter, because those are not inherently like pleasant flavors, right? Like bitter especially is technically in nature the way to indicate that it's probably poison,
Yeah.
right? Like bitter is not meant to taste
Yeah.
good. But like hop, especially with hops, when you get used to it and you've had a lot of it, you start to see the nuance to the point that you are not. It's not a good flavor inherently, but it's a flavor that you are used to and can enjoy.
This is the same thing with Negronis. I went through a Negroni phase, and it just.
I don't
Now,
even know what I've
it
heard.
is
I've heard of it, but I've been.
It is so bitter. I gave Little John one time, and I thought he was gonna fight me.
I've always been too scared of saying that out loud at a bar.
I'll have a Negroni. We got him. Come right out, guys.
Well,
we got him.
just like say it, and the bartender looks at you and goes, "What did you just say?"
Bartender just goes, "Fuck you."
Yeah, get out.
Get out of my bar. What, you think this is fucking
And
funny?
that's the best case scenario.
Yeah, I gave Little John one. He took a sip, and he was like, "That's fucking terrible." Like, he was like pissed off. I was like, "Dude, chill."
He was mad.
He was like, "You do not like that." He's like, there's no way.
Yeah. But so that guy probably liked that beer. I mean, maybe he didn't. Maybe it was a bad beer and he was being a pretentious
I just have
douche.
always, people with that mustache, it's just, yeah, I don't know. They've always just been a certain kind of guy. Like, literally, the last guy I knew that had a mustache had a pipe. You know what I mean? It was that sort of he
So
wasn't
what
a
if-
bad guy. It's like an eccentric thing.
So how about this, Keegan? What if I keep growing this out and I grow it long enough that I can curl it up and tie it into my eyebrows?
That's awesome, dude. No, I mean, you do have a good mustache for it. The wax, that's a wintertime activity, though,
Yeah.
in the summer.
Yeah, because it melts out in the summer.
Yeah, but if you are you going to let it grow? What you should do is just shave all this down and just have like this long and then the mustache and shave all the sides.
Do like the supervillain.
Yeah. Get
Thing.
real Mr. Robotnik, dude. Which, by the way, I've
Dude,
never
like
really
an
seen
Old
you with
West-
your hair up.
With the Old West gambler.
The Nathan Lowe video is hilarious.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Sketch with your
Thank
hair
you.
up.
Yeah. Yeah, real silly. And dude, you know what I didn't think about in the shooting of that until until we started the second take? So we were using Listerine breath strips as fake acid. And man, when you do 7 or 8 takes where you gotta take you a fun fact, by 4 you don't feel it anymore.
That shit's intense.
Yeah.
That's like mouthwash. That
Yeah.
shit'll wake your ass up.
But then your mouth feels weird for a couple hours.
I've never liked those. The breath strips, never liked those. They always feel like a film on your mouth.
Yeah.
And they always double up. If you leave them in your car one time, 4 of them will melt together. You have no idea.
You got a
pop
super
one.
strip. You're like, ooh.
You pop in a super strip like somebody's trying to talk to you. It's hurting back here. Dude, I almost passed out at the brewery from brain freeze. We have these non-alcoholic slushies. They're like ices that we give to kids.
Also, it's crazy that we live in a world where you have to say a non-alcoholic slushy because they used to be all non-alcoholic.
Yeah. Well, we have a bunch of slushies that are alcoholic.
Oh.
People love them. Frozen drinks are big in the summer. But, dude, I took a big old swig of this Coke Icy, and I'm talking about I got hit with a brain freeze like I have never had. Like,
Really? Like a debilitating brain freeze?
not only debilitating, disassociating. like I felt like I was gone, dude. Like I felt like I was in the sunken place on Get Out. Like it was like I was way. And
Actually,
my brain was
that
hurting.
has happened to me
Some
before.
guy was trying to like hand me a glass, and I was just like reeling, like
Yeah, you just.
I literally just was like. Someone's like, "Are you having a stroke?"
You lose track of what your body's doing for a short
Dude.
time.
It fucked me up
yeah.
for a solid 6 minutes.
That's.
It was crazy. I
Yeah.
panicked. That's how fucking intense the
Yeah,
feeling was.
yeah. You're like, oh, it's a stroke.
I really did. I was like, I'm having an aneurysm, dude.
I've gotten an icy brought on a stroke.
Oh, God.
What a bad way to
Yeah,
die.
get me off this dirty brewery floor. That's all I was
Oh.
thinking about as I'm going down. Somebody please carry me to the patio. Don't let me die on the brewery floor that they didn't mop last night. These cunts.
And I know they didn't.
I know they didn't mop, dude. Yeah. Yeah, somebody was like, at the brewery, they're going over a dress code. It's just like to nitpick
Wait,
stuff.
for work?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm like, bro, that's why we work at a fucking brewery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here?
What is the dress code, by the way?
They want certain color shirts on certain days. Like, what?
On certain days?
Yes. What are we doing?
Who is
Why everybody's blacking out behind the bar?
Who made
what
that
are we
decision?
fucking doing, dude? My boss is wrecking fucking forklifts. What are we doing, dude? You're not
Just-
gonna tell me to wear a red shirt.
that is great. Like
This guy deleted 3 tabs. You're yelling at me about a fucking color of my shirt.
a changing daily dress code is crazy. Like a dress code is one thing.
That's the problem.
A daily changing dress code is insane.
The problem with having weekly manager meetings is
They're just
now
making stuff
you
up.
got to make stuff up to have the floor every time. You got to make up problems that aren't there. We're at a brewery. I'm fucking pouring beer. You know what I mean? Like out of a tap. Everything we do is tap.
Yeah.
Like it's great. Then they were kind of hinting at like no jorts.
Dude, I know that's war for you.
That's fucking war. That's quitting, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
you're-
definitely gonna wear jorts. And the second somebody says something, I'm gonna be like, so and so drinks and drives home and fucking.
Just start calling everybody
It's
out.
war.
Yeah.
It's fucking war, dude. Y'all want to get ugly? Try to take my joints from my dead fucking body. You're gonna take these jorts off.
Yeah.
And they're like the girls wear tennis skirts. And Christina was like, you should just wear a tennis skirt.
You should, honestly.
Get a big girl tennis skirt.
Get a kilt. Get a short
The
kilt.
problem with that is they might say okay. Like if they love
And then-
it,
and now you're
I'm just
stuck
an
in a
asshole
kilt,
wearing
yeah.
a kilt every day.
That does suck.
I think I'm just gonna wear gym shorts. If they're gonna wear fucking tennis skirts, the guy equivalent is gym shorts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see my little penis poking out. I don't give a shit. You can look at it. Fuck you. My little tip of my dick. Well, boop.
It is crazy. Jorts are maybe the most like militant about clothes, like jorts people. Because
What are we doing?
you're a jorts man.
What are we doing?
I mean,
I can't have jorts. Why?
I mean,
Now I got to wear golf pants? They're saying like nice pants. So now I got to wear golf pants at the fucking brewery? Are you kidding me?
it's
To serve some chick who
anti-hippie.
just threw up in the bathroom?
It's
Like, get the fuck outta
anti-hippie
here.
stuff.
It's crazy.
They don't want your hippie shit in there,
It's
Keegan.
Oh, also, before we end this, I mean, you tell me if this is weird. So there's a boyfriend at the bar, sitting at our bar. Girl's about to get off. He plays music. Loves Sturgill Simpson.
Have I met that guy? Because I think
Probably
I sat down
so.
at the bar
Yes.
next to that guy once. Yeah.
Loves Sturgill Simpson. Cool dude, right?
Okay.
So I'm about to get off my shift. I'm eating muffins. So I look at him. I say, "Would you like one?" He goes, "What is that?" I go, "It's an edible banana muffin." Hand it to him. He takes a bite. For something inside of me was like, I need to reiterate.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't get confirmation. And I was like,
Yeah.
there's weed in that. And I thought he was going to be like, hell yeah, dude. He spit it into a napkin in utter panic. And then I was like, oh no. And he's like, I can't have that. And I was like, dude. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, are you kidding? And I'm like, no. That's what edible means.
That's what that word means.
I was just like, and I was like, oh no. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, oh God, I hope he's not on probation or something.
Yeah.
Just turns out he's a real lightweight and like
Oh.
had to like pack a bag or something that night.
Okay.
I felt really bad.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. When he started spitting it into his hand, I was like, oh God.
That's bad.
I was like, that's either he's on probation or like his job, he gets drug tested.
Yeah.
Or like I just sent him into a full relapse. You know what I'm saying? Like now.
Dude, a
He
full
can't do weed. He's a heroin addict. What?
Oh no.
you gave him sleepy? Like we don't even give him sleepy time tea, dude. This guy loves downers. Oh no.
He just wants to nap all the time.
Edibles. This guy's a napaholic. You can't give him an edible. You're like, oh no. That is the only time I get good sleep though. I mean,
Really?
I assume, and I said this to Christina, and she was like, Keegan, that is not a good assumption.
No.
If somebody brings out baked goods, I assume there's weed in them.
Really?
I would never just eat a baked good. Like if you have a container from home, like a Tupperware, and you're handing out cookies, I'm gonna say, how strong are these?
That, Keegan, is you for sure. 100%.
That's
because it is so like people bringing like baked goods into work is a thing that happens.
That's crazy.
Not all the time, but it's a thing that is not uncommon in workplaces across the country.
At a bar setting,
I've never worked in a bar.
that's what I'm saying. It's not like I'm like a fucking
but like
showing up like a teacher.
and maybe this is a Midwest thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a Midwest thing, but like bringing baked goods to anything is like a thing people do there.
Huh. I would I would ask, right? Nowadays, I would ask. Like if you had gummies in a bag.
Gummies
And we're
for
like, I
sure.
brought gummy bears from home.
Gummies are always suspicious.
What's in it? Every
Baked
time somebody has
goods-
a baked good.
Dude, a cookie, that's totally different.
It's not Christmas.
If you bring in a bunch of cookies somewhere,
Dog, if we have a conversation about the fucking Grateful Dead and Billy String playing a festival in San Francisco and I'm munching muffins, yeah I'm getting high. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, I ask, like, my first question, like, cookies,
Yeah.
how strong? I asked my aunt that. She died laughing.
but I'm saying people that aren't like you don't think like that.
I did say
people
edible
who
at
aren't.
first. Am
you
I
did.
wrong here?
You
I
did.
said edible.
You're not wrong because you said edible.
All right. Thank you.
But
I felt fucking
no,
crazy.
you're
I was
not
like,
wrong
what, I fucking
because
dosed
you
this
said
guy? I'm
because
like,
you said edible. But you are vastly overplaying your position of like nobody ever brings baked goods to workplaces. That doesn't
I
happen
just
because
at a
it does
bar.
happen. And so if you're somebody who
Bro, we're talking
you're
about
not making
21-year-olds.
assumptions. Yeah.
I work with 22-year-olds. 22-year-old kids are not showing up to work with fucking baked goods. They're eating Wendy's on a hangover. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you should like. I would say 9 times out of 10, if somebody that's in my immediate friend group has baked good. Like, and also, my friends don't really eat sweets. So, like, none of my friends are like, oh, I baked a chocolate chip. You know, like, I'm immediately like.
I'm just saying, not everybody is like that, so their brain isn't going to make the same assumptions yours are.
I just figured, I was like, dude, we just had this talk about cool music. Like, I thought we were vibing. I was like, oh, dude, you would love one of these. I felt so bad.
Oh.
I mean, he acted like I gave him LSD, though. Like,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah,
settle.
yeah,
You
he
don't
went
have
over
to
the top.
Spit it, spit it in a napkin.
Yeah.
Now nobody else can have that edible? Like, that's crazy. I would have ate that. You could have mama birded that to me.
Oh.
I just lay down on the bar. Don't waste it.
Oh, that's so gross.
Dude, I did that with Kylie one time and I blacked out.
He leaves her for you.
Yeah, we just we've ruined both our families. Dude, one time I blacked out.
We're going to ride across the country on a Harley.
One of the scooters like Dumb and Dumber. I blacked out one time at a house party and the girl I was dating was like, dude, I can't be around that. I'm like, how bad was it? Like, was I being like violent? Was I being like belligerent? She's like, no, dude. You started talking about how much you love your dog, and I had her in my lap, and I started baby birding her stuff. I was like,
oh.
I was like, dude, she'll eat whatever, and like everybody's just sitting in my living room at a party, like,
Oh, that's so justified, though.
yeah,
That's
it was
so gross.
I was like, dude, I wish you would have told me.
Oh, and the dog loves it.
Oh,
It's the
she
worst
was-
part.
Yeah, that.
It's the worst part is that your
She goes,
dog
the
loves
noise
it.
of her of laughing. Just the living room full of like 12 people at the Super Bowl. Like, oh my god,
no.
dude! I don't think I'm ever gonna do a dab again. That is horrific.
Oh, you scared people straight that night.
Yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do?
What are you going to do?
What are you gonna do? Not, Mama Bird, your dog. She wanted a little taste, dude. I had a burger. She wanted a little taste. I'm not giving her a bite off my burger. She had no control.
That's the craziest shit, dude.
Dude, I mean, you're just having a good time, having a couple drinks, trying to make people laugh. Where's the line, dude?
Dude, baby birding your dog with it's weird if you're alone. With company, that's
And the girl I was dating was
that is what
horrified. We were like kind of new.
Keegan-
She's like, dude,
Oh, my-
I can't even defend this kind of.
Keegan, that is what the male equivalent of a cat lady is. Is a dude who,
I think you get weird as a dog person.
I mean, you get,
Like dog people are weird.
all pet owners do.
I think so. Cats not so much. I mean, cats
Nah,
are set
cat
it and
owners.
forget it.
Yeah, it's set it and forget it, but then it abuses you consistently, and you keep taking care of it.
It's true. You're cleaning up shit. But yeah, dog people are weird to me. Like some people are just the amount of like just how far people have pushed the service animal thing.
Yeah.
Where it's outrageous. Where you can't tell anybody, everybody's just you just got animals everywhere. It's crazy. We have to blow the patio off at work to blow the fucking dog hair off because it's summertime.
They're everywhere.
It's insane. It looks like a goddamn dust ball of just like fucking dog fur. And it stinks. Like if you don't have a dog, you're like, bro, can you not smell? The dog is sweating out here. It fucking sucks. Yeah, I brought some lady her dog water, and she got really mad at me. She really took offense to it.
Because you brought the dog water?
Dude, I hit her with the water, and she was like, he's fine.
Honestly, you should just take out scissors and just cut the leash. Just be like, okay, you don't deserve a dog.
Let him decide. No, I was like, that's crazy. Like she got she was acting like I was
if the
doing
dog
it.
wants the water, the dog will take some water. If
Oh,
it doesn't
he was
want water,
dying,
he's
dude.
not going to take
He
water.
dove into the water. I'm like, you're a bad owner. You were out here getting drunk. It's 98 degrees. This dog's just frying in a fur coat. Yeah. I'm going to start doing that. Just go up and cut the leash.
You start carrying scissors to cut leashes. That's definitely you would definitely be arrested for that. Because dog owners are crazy, like you said.
Yeah.
Like dog owners would it feels like a litigious bunch when it comes to the dog, you know?
It's tough too when you see like dogs barking at each other and like the one guy's like drunk and doesn't care. That always sucks.
Yeah.
And then this one dude lets his Great Dane just walk around, but nobody gives a fuck about that.
There's this guy that always used to go to Smith's that had this dog that was just the saddest dog. It's the worst.
What was so sad about it?
Like, I mean, he would just yell at it all if it would, like, for doing minor stuff. For, like, the dog would, like, go to, like, because some of the comics, we would, like, pet the dog every once in a while and be like, oh, what's up? And the dog would sometimes, like, try to walk up to you, and he would yell it down, be like, don't bother them.
Damn.
It's like, man.
Yeah, he's not bothering anybody.
It's a dog. We want to hang out.
I got a buddy that's like that. I go to his house all the time to pick stuff up, and he always tells the dog to get away. He's like, get away from him. And I'm always like looking at the dog like, so. I always look at him, I go, I would never do that. Dude, I didn't know that he didn't like the dog to come over there. So the first time I went over to his house, I was petting the dog. And he turned around, he's like, hey. I was like, what? It's like, nah, dude, we don't let him over here. I don't want him coming to the door when people come over. I'm like,
whoa.
Why do you have a dog? Like, that's half the fun of having a dog is when you come home, you're just like, yeah. It's like a fucking party, dude. You're just mosh pitting in your living room with a fucking animal.
Yeah. It's nice.
You have a bad day. You like come in, you're like, all right. Like, they get you going, dude. They're like, yeah, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
No, that's the bet to. What is the point of? It's like people that don't let their dog on the. It's like, why do you have it inside? Like, what are we doing? Mm-hmm. It's fucking all over everything anyway. Like the separation of like not letting it on the couch is like the hair doesn't go there.
Yeah.
You're covered in it. That's crazy. You got anything to promote?
Well, we got the shed, obviously. That's coming up.
August 29th. If you're listening, go ahead and send a story in. Summer is the prompt to finishthestorypod@gmail.com.
Yep. We're going to do some live stories. We're going to do a Tony Hawk tournament that Keegan and I were playing earlier. You guys are going to struggle. Bring your A game. Fucking losers.
Might just be me and Trent. I don't know. I've never seen my cousin play.
We'll see.
I haven't seen him since we were
that's
little.
The thing. There's going to be sleepers that are going to crush
Oh, he
us.
got his tattoo fixed, by the way.
Oh, good.
Dude, I'll tell it now since he's not being a cunt, but he had hold the government on a tattoo of a fucking hamburger, and they forgot the N in government. So it's just government.
Which I kind of like it more.
I swear to God, the more I thought about it, the more I was like, that is so much funnier, dude.
It's way better.
Hold the government. Like, getting it fixed seems like you should get one try at it, you know?
Yeah.
That's it.
I do have one more plug.
Yeah.
The day after the shed, me and Billy Willig are going down to Macon, doing 30 minutes at Reboot. So if you're in Macon,
nice,
or down that way,
that's not a bad drive at all.
Long set, yeah.
Reading The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, forgot how much fucking fun that book is.
It's so funny. It's crazy how
the guy
funny
on the
it
audiobook's boring for this too.
He crushes it.
It was so good. Christina was walking in the room, and I gave her one of the headphones. It was like, let me run it back. Start this chapter over.
There's the jokes in that. There's so many jokes, so many hits all the way through the whole thing.
Let me hit you with this. I'm thinking about getting a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy tattoo.
That's fun. What, just the little like emblem?
Either that or Don't Panic would be cool.
Yeah.
Don't Panic would be good. A whale and a thing of petunias. I don't know. 42. There's a lot. There's a ton of things. I just like the way this guy wrote. What year was that, by the way? What year did he write this?
It's early.
And I think the more
it's pretty early sci-fi.
I've gotten into sci-fi, so I've been introduced to sci-fi a little bit more. So the last time I read it, I was a stoned teenager. 78. Wow.
No, so it was a radio sitcom broadcast first.
What was the book?
It was soon adapted to formats including both novels and comic books.
So it must have been before 78.
79.
Wow. Yeah, yep. See, the more I've gotten into like science fiction, it's
great.
It's really well from the science fiction standpoint too. Like otherwise I don't think it would be funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's funny because it kind of follows the same rules and like The Improbability Drive is fun. The way he
So
describes it.
fun.
I can't wait.
I've been reading The Foundation,
Yeah.
which
How's
is dry.
Dry?
It's Asimov, so it's like I think 51 is the first one.
Yeah.
1951. And it's like I would say, I mean, Frank Herbert definitely took some inspiration where it's kind of that like overarching big empire
Okay. World
view
building.
going, but it's like it switches through different characters more often. The story's hard to explain, and I would rather do it off podcast.
Yeah. I just had to have a palate cleanser.
Yeah, and that's a great one.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I went too far in on the Epstein stuff and was
Yeah.
like, it's Christina.
And there's
was
a
like,
bunch of
dude?
them, so you can start the second one next time you need a palate
And they're only
cleanser.
like they're 5 hours.
Yeah, they're short.
On like audiobook, so it's nice. Audiobook is huge for me because I'm like always feeding a baby or something, so it's always nice to put on because it's like you can only listen to so many podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
You start losing your fucking mind.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Wrap her up.
Bye.